All right, good morning again. This is April 2nd on Thursday. I got a question from one of you about homework 9, question number 1. And I'd just like to work through this problem to show you what we're looking for. All right, so problem 1 on homework 9, I ask you to reflect over the x-axis. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to take your xy value, and since I'm moving to the other side of the x-axis, I'm changing the height. So if I'm up here, it's down there. If I'm down here, it's up here. So the sign of the y is going to change. Okay, and then we have our rule for this. So let me write out the entire transformation. So for all of these points, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our original pair. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the sign of the y value. And then after we change the sign of the y value, what we're going to do is we're going to move our shape 4 units to the left, and we're going to raise our shape 3 units up. Okay, let me just make sure that I'm on the whiteboard. I don't want to go off of the whiteboard. Oh, I'm just barely in there. Okay, so when I first saw this kind of notation, I would try and take this and apply it to this, but that's not what you're doing, okay? Just work through with the points. Okay, so if I start off with a 1, 4, I'm going to change the sign of my 4 because that's my y value. And now I'm going to apply this. So if I have $1, I owe 4. That means that I'm going to now owe 3. And if I owe $4 and I have $3, that means that I owe $1. So this is what we're going to do with all the points, and I'll quickly go through all the points. If I start at 1, 1, and I change the height to negative, and now just like before, I have $1, I owe 4. That means that I owe 3. I owe $1, I have 3. That means now I have 2. And this would be, and I'm sorry, I should have wrote this. This would be A prime. This is A double prime. This is B double prime. And let's see, let's do the C value here. So this becomes alright, so I switched the sign of my y value. Now I'm going to take away 4 from my x value, so I'm at 1, and then I'm going to add 3 to my y value, and I'm at 2. So this is my C prime. So I'll quickly just draw, I don't know where my rag is. I will quickly draw, where's my rag? Shoot. Give me a second. I don't know where my rag is. Oh well. Anyways, here we go. So I'm at 1, 4, 1, 1, and 5, 1. So here's my original triangle. Okay. When I flip it, I'm now at 1, negative 4, 1, negative 1, and 5, negative 1. Okay, so that's my reflection. That's me reflecting over the x-axis. And now I'm going to slide it to the left and up. So now I'm at negative 3, negative 1. I'm at negative 3, comma 2. and I'm at 1, 2. So my triangle reflected, and then it dragged up. So this is what your final answer should look like on the graph. This is what the final answer should look like on as ordered pairs. So hopefully this helps. I will post this